Welcome to New Day Cleveland. Guess what? The holiday season also makes us focus on our appearance. But be warned, you need to do your research before you make any moves. And here to guide you is Dr. Bob Haber from Haber Dermatology. Talking about our appearance, we were talking about rosacea the other day, we were talking about dry skin the other day. But people care most about what?
Hair. Hair is very important.
Their hair. And the whole thing with making your hair look better, I guess for some people is about replacement, correct?
That's correct. And normally when I'm on TV talking about hair, I'm talking about how great hair transplant looks and how happy our patients are today and what wonderful results we get. And I think we're going to show some photographs of some standard photographs where patients have good density and good donor management. But we've become kind of a victim of our own success at this point because some doctors want to start doing hair, but they don't want to take the time to learn how to do it properly. And that's allowed a sinister element to enter the field of hair restoration surgery.
It's come so far over so many years. Like, I mean, there are so many ways they used to do it. They used to cut flaps and flip them and then hair implants. And if you have somebody doing that kind of stuff, you can be in for a disaster,
Well,
right?
you certainly can. And so the training is very important. And so what's happening now is a scam really associated with what we call black market medical practices, which we mean a practice that's operating outside the bounds of the law. And the scam is that patients are told a surgeon is going to do a procedure, but in reality, a team of unlicensed technicians are brought in to do the surgery for the doctor, and that's bad.
When you hear that word technician, you should start to worry a little bit, right?
That's correct. You know, when we think black market, we think normally countries that have lax oversight of medical practices, Turkey or India or Pakistan, and the black market is a big problem in places like that, but black market practices exist right now in the United States and right here in Cleveland.
And you know, they sort of hide behind terms like spa, salon, and those kind of things. And next thing you know, people are getting those little lines in their eyebrows done, and they're moving on to the hair. And I guess you have some pictures so we can see some before and afters.
So this is some of the bad stuff. So, you know, we see bad hairline design and bad growth. These are not acceptable cosmetic results today. And we think we have some more. Now, this is a good result. So a person has good hairline design and good density. This is going to be a very happy patient. And another happy patient where we've respected their donor area. What's happening here in Ohio is some doctors want to start doing surgery. And in Ohio, it's typically a plastic surgeon who wants to do this, otherwise excellent surgeon, but someone who doesn't have hair skills. And this is what will happen. They decide to buy a machine, and the machine company tells the doctor, you don't need to know anything about hair transplantation. We'll send a team of people to your office to do the surgery for you. The doctors think, well, that's a great way to make money. But any cutting of the skin is surgery, whether it's by a machine or hand, and that cannot legally be delegated to an unlicensed person. And when that happens, those photographs that we just saw will result. That's what's happening right now in these clinics.
That makes a pretty good case for just shaving your head and forgetting about it.
Well, unfortunately, some of those patients, that's all they can do. They've got so much damage that we can't fix them anymore.
You still have scars in it.
That's correct.
The problem.
That's correct. You know, and as with any scam, ultimately it's the consumer that has to protect. So in this case, it's the patient. The patient needs to look the doctor in the eye and say, what part of the procedure are you going to personally perform, and what are you going to delegate? And if you're delegating, who to, and are they licensed?
So what's the first step somebody should take? You know, they don't like something about their hair. What do they do? How do they contact you? And what's the entry to this whole
Sure.
procedure?
Well, there's a lot of places to look for hair transplant, but you need to do your research. You can look onto my website, haberderm.com. For this, you can look at the black market awareness. You'll get some more information and links that will help you avoid becoming a victim of this growing and serious problem here in Ohio. The ISHRS is a website for the International Society of Hair Restoration Surgery where you can find links to lots of additional information. Do your homework. Make sure your surgeon is doing the surgery and not a traveling technician.
Have you heard of any group of doctors anywhere where they move it on to a group of technicians like that? Does that ever happen? Or
well, that's happening here in Ohio.
Right here.
Yeah.
So this is the guy you want to talk to right now.
It's happening right here in Ohio, and it's a big problem. We want to stop this before more patients get harmed, like what we saw.
Has anyone complimented you on your hair today?
Not yet. You're the first one. If you do.
Your hair looks very nice.
Thank you.
If you're looking for nice hair, this is the guy, Dr. Haber. Thank you very much.
Thank you.